Okay. So, to the people here with me right now, hello and welcome to my Twitch channel. Most of you will be seeing this later on YouTube, maybe tomorrow or something. I don't know how long it'll take me. To get this together and throw it up on YouTube, but probably not too long. And when I throw it on YouTube, there will be. Sorry, I'm going to throw it up on YouTube as in its entirety, as I'm watching it here today, the same way, and then I will do individual videos. I'll cut that into individual videos of the new ones. Maybe all of them, maybe just a couple of them. We'll see. And on those individual videos that I do, I'm going to include some of your comments and stuff. So if you want to be have a comment that's put into embedded into the video itself, put a timestamp on wherever you're thinking you have a comment or something, and put a timestamp. Maybe it's at and put the timestamp for my video, obviously, so I can look back and find what spot you're talking about and edit those comments into the videos that I do. So it'll be like a team effort. It'll be fun. Randy Sunshine, hello. So, as I said earlier, this is not how I typically do things. I don't usually stream live on, I've done it before, but here we are. This is a grand mission we're on today. We've got 15 songs to listen through. But I have a feeling it's not going to be a task or a chore, I think. And I think it's going to be a good time. Time's going to fly. That's what I think is going to happen. We got Randy Sunshine. I'm in Brighton and was at the album release party. Oh, you son of a gun. Yeah, you said it, Chaley Brock. Jealous. That is amazing, Randy. All right. I'm not just here to narrate the comment section. I'm also here to look at all of these videos in the order they were intended to be heard, the order that they're tracked on the LP. Let's go. We got it. Asylum by Inpatient. That's Ren and Chris Webby. You all know what it's all about. If you don't, catch up. Get into it. Let's go. Click like and subscribe. That's for you people on YouTube. For the people watching here on Twitch right now, just keep doing what you're doing. All right. I'm nervous. I am a little bit nervous. Okay. Let's just do it. Okay, first song, Madhouse. We have looked at this before. Check out my channel for my initial reaction to Madhouse. Let's do it. That beautiful piano. What the hell was that about? Oh, I have these stupid
Attention all inpatients. There's been an escape. Everyone back to your fucking cells now.
Yeah. See, me and Ren came to bring the place down. Off in this madhouse, I make my way round. My marbles all gone, they lost and ain't found. This rubber room's home, the hall's my playground. We them loony bin prisoners full of piss and the vinegar and plans to make it up the perimeter. So I left the guard's throat slit to steal his outfit and slipped away quick and dipped out with the visitors.
Bit with the visitor, past the guards, bypass alarms, master class, escape artist, flipping the light switch, pandemonium hits. It's sick boy in the web, real twisted kids that grew up to misfits, but shocks the shoe fit, so we cook up hits for mad lunatics. Cause the sick world needs some sick music, and the sick boy Webby, we do produce it.
All guards report in now. This is not a fucking drill.
Here's one thing I forgot to bring up in my reaction is, or even post the question, it would be probably more accurate. Who's doing that hook vocal? Does anyone in this chat right now happen to know that? That's Ren?
It's the greatest show in town.
That right there is Ren? Sounds like George Gershwin or something.
Fucking grill!
So everybody gather round. It's the greatest show in town. And when the voices get too loud, just come on down.
Welcome to the Madhouse.
Trapped in the cell inside of myself, so bar for bar, I outbar, bar low health, I feel nothing, I just wanna feel something. Let me demonstrate my method of spontaneous combustion, I'm busting. Concussed with adrenaline rushing, pick up the whole raw bench press like it's nothing, fuck 'em. Struck up a car, head bottom, where's the buttons on this straight jacket, Webby?
We them loose screwed impatience, we twisted impatient, gifted with skills, afflicted with greatness, both a bit sick and shit is contagious. That's why we're locked in cells down in the basement. And they ain't never seen no kind of shit like Brandon Webby did it. All you other rappers gotta find a way to level with it. Someone crack a window, we about to let the devil in it. Cause we don't run from the madness, we revel in it.
Run for your fucking lives! They've taken over!
So everybody gather round. It's the greatest show in town.
So there was a response in the comments here from Randy Sunshine that it was run through some, probably an AI type of thing that was able to change the voice. And this was a crooner setting, you're saying. I forgot to put on my official impatient jacket. There we go. That's better. All right. So let's not interrupt too much here. We're here to feel the
Voices
flow.
get too loud. Just come on down.
Well, I'm the king of prescriptions, a compound pharmacy. So place your bets, what side effects will you get? It's all mystery.
The doctor says he'll cure me with all these magic pills. They say these meds gon' fix my head, but I don't think they will.
Yeah, I still qualify as mentally ill.
Me too, get the meds and I'll snort them with the bill.
Web chill, you gotta stop acting like a heathen. Plus you know the shit'll hit harder if you eat them.
Either way it's cool, Rand, really I don't give a fuck. Let's run them up till they lock us back up.
Fuck that, bad luck, cause I'm fast as fuck, no catching up. They won't see me back in
I
cough.
heard that. Fuck it, I'm lost, my mind's manic. Fried frantic, I'm cooked, sly and dynamic.
As the world burns, fuck it, we're doing it live, damn it.
Till we go down like the band on the Titanic.
Yes, we all know that the band went down with the Titanic. It's a famous story. In fact, there was who did that song back in the 80s? It was like, and the band played on, doom, 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 and the band played on. I'm assuming it was about the Titanic band. Randy loves the jacket. Thank you very much, Randy. It was definitely a great find. Oh, I've had it forever. I used to play in what we called a cosmic funk band. And this was part of my stage gear. Okay. Instigator is the next one. Here we go. Instigator. Here's second song, second track on the LP.
Sell $1 for a dime. Watch the world collapse. I'm driving across that county line. Once I do, I won't look back. Daylight knocking at my door. Step into the sun in times of peace. I'll go to war. Instigator. 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 Steady with it, like machete with it, heavy with it, shred and kill it.
But wait a minute, I already did it.
Webby did it. Welcome to the clinic, I'm a surgeon cutting lyrics and raising spirits in this motherfucker. Step to the rhythm, shovel, treble, and...
All right, so I only just recently realized or was informed that Webby was something of a provocateur, and maybe he was a little. Some of his material in the past has been of the divisive nature, and that people were actually surprised that Ren and he were going to team up, just because of that's how opposite people thought of them. See, I didn't know much about Webby, so I had none of those preconceptions. But this is probably Instigator, probably addressing some of Webby's, more political type raps and whatnot. Yeah, I do. I have thought about Shaylee Brooks says that's why she pays for, or they pay for premium. I don't know. Can't tell from that what gender you are, but you pay for premium, and yeah, I wish I could. Money's just tight. All right, let's take it back a few seconds.
But wait a minute, I already did it.
Webby did it. Welcome to the clinic, I'm a surgeon cutting
That's
lyrics
probably what they
and
mean
raising
when
spirits
he
in this
said-
motherfucker.
It's probably when they mean when Webby says, "Wait a minute, I already did it," and then he acknowledges Webby did it. Maybe just something like that.
E with it, heavy with it, shred and kill it.
But wait a minute, I already did it.
Webby did it. Welcome to the clinic, I'm a surgeon cutting lyrics and raising spirits in this motherfucker. Step to the rhythm, shovel, treble and bass. This culture is a breeding ground for my mistakes. I pray for a better way to waste my time. Don't wait until tomorrow when I take what's mine. Cold and calculated, that's the instigator. Not intimidated, I'm a force of nature. Fate dictates a place where the penny will drop. Heads roll, calm and let the guillotine chop. Sell $1 for a dime. Watch the world collapse. I'm driving across that county line. Once I do, I won't look back. Daylight knocking at my door. Step.
I'm not sure if I noticed that smoking girl was pregnant the first time I watched this.
Driving across that county line. Once I do, I won't look back. Daylight knocking at my door. Step into the sun in times of peace. I'll go to war. Instigator. Instigator.
Yeah.
Instigator.
Meds pop, dreadlocked in, you could get got. Light a cig with the dead eye for the headshot. Feds watch, we the sickest puppies in the pet shop.
And they ain't fucking with the sick boy and the web drop.
Hell nah, we them whack jobs with the mice fours. Strike first, the attack dogs. We ignite wars, run things from a dark cell. Let the psych ward choke them to death with the mic cord. See, I went to battle in Athens. I spilled the blood of Olympus. Stepped through the ashes of castles and torn asunder. My critics, they'll read me on the hieroglyphics. With King Tut as my witness, then turned and murdered them for witnessing like government business. Don't give a fuck about riches, the power, money, your bitches. There ain't a thing I got in common with the one of you bitches. I just want blood on the fucking blade that I stuck in you bitches. And get a workout shovel in the grave I dug for you bitches. Well,
watch the world collapse out.
So is the message, if this is kind of an ode to maybe Webby's more, highly charged kind of previous work, that this kind of illustrating how, paired with the video anyways, how sometimes that's what's required to protect yourself.
Driving across that county line. Once I do, I won't look back. Daylight knocking at my door. Staring to the sun in times of peace, I'll go to war. Instigators.
Oh, Ren's an instigator on X? Is that what you're saying? I'm not on X. I have no idea. What does he instigate on X?
Feed the sweetest wine. Pick your poison from the vine. Win or losing, I don't mind. I just came to see all of it falling apart, and I watch as it burns. Instigator. Oi. Instigator. Instigator.
Yeah, right.
You just swung. If I would have...
Yeah, you would have what? You would have what, huh?
I could see in his eyes he was scared.
Yeah. Terrified.
Oh, I still got this.
Still got that. And I believe they got the money as well. And we have our little teaser. But now we already know. Now this was a cool kind of surf bass line / guitar riff. So
stay calm, boy. My thoughts are burning like the napalm. I think I need to get away from this noise. I hate the places that I came from. Destroy and burn a message from the preacher. Subliminal out the speaker. Kill. I never paid attention either. There's something strange about my demeanor. Pity, don't feel pity for this sick boy. I've been sitting pretty with prescriptions, flipping stimulants and edibles. It's medicines, cerebellum, repairable, tweaking the biochemical peaking. I feel incredible. But wait a second, need dopamine. My focus goes towards smoke machine. Precursor birth from L-tyrosine. And my race track doors very psycheding. Deciphering maybes I might have been. Aspirating Fibonacci, Vicodin. The piloting Kawasaki ninja thing. I bring torpedo, begin and I go, off-grid status quo, car twisted. The roll, top lip split, explode, misfit, don't fit. What makes a
with the glasses on, does anyone get like what's it? Is it Andrew Byrne? What's his name? The guy from Talking Heads. Especially when he's acting like a little crazy-ish. Dick Dalish. Oh, you're talking about the guitar, yeah. It's got a lot of chorus on it, though. It's very smooth. Almost like an Andy Summers type of guitar sound.
They
That's
told
so
me I
funny.
was broken. Nothing but a defect in my head. said that I was hopeless, just a fucking reject hanging on by a thread. But after all the pills that they got me, it turned me to a zombie. So welcome to the dawn of the dead. In the handicap spot, just to see that doctor, and this is what he said. Yeah, he said I got a touch of autism, piece of my puzzle is missing, while the attention deficit disorder tunnels my vision. But see, this world's an asylum and shit, we all in the system, and our sanity's the motherfucking cost of admission. You see that glitch in the algorithm, that's me. Don't fit in the crowd, I lift the boundary. Going sick, let it out and flip. They found me with a misfits round, so bitch allow me to show 'em what I came to do. Shut the blinds and keep the noise down, cause it's about time to let them all into a madman's mind. Not well, but hell, I feel fine. Go whoa, off script state. This whoa, got twisted. He whoa, top lip split, explode, whoa, misfit, don't fit. Whoa, what makes a person? Whoa, neurodivergent. Whoa, sick for certain. Whoa, neurodivergent.
Now, I remember in the comments of my reaction to this, because in my reaction I said, I'm like overwhelmed by all the things flashing at me and all the, you know, the sounds, everything coming at me, you know. And people, I guess, pointed out, well, that's kind of what neurodivergence feels like. So I was like, okay. Task accomplished then. Oh, the infamous guitar solo.
Entirely. Whoa, shrinks in psychiatry. Whoa, don't mind my anxiety. Whoa, or my non-sobriety. Whoa, doctors lining up to lie to me. Whoa, speak too much, they try to silence me. Whoa, just a product of society. Whoa, that's fine with me. I took my possession down the road. All that I own down the road. To set out at nighttime down the road. Down the road.
I totally forgot this was a lyric video. Like, this is a really well done lyric video.
All that I own down the road. To set out at nighttime down the road. Down the road. Down the road. And with God as my witness down the road. There stood a man down the road. Dressed in the shadows down the road. With blood on his face down the road. There was something so familiar about him. A certain kind of aura pouring all around him. Looking fresh to death, his suit, it was astounding. I caught his eye and then I felt like I was drowning. Down the road. Standing at a crossroad and the dull glow of the lit bowl flicker silently, quietly tiptoed down the long road. And the man spoke to me quite excitedly. Hello, dear fellow. And he tipped his hat and he smiled invitingly. Who knows why you felt this, but I felt like someone lit a fire in me. And I felt my stomach turning, I turned and I tried to find the word and concerned. And the feeling disconcerting, it's strange, but I felt this weird yearning, a craving for something that was urging me over. And then they start conversing, I reached out my hand, he shook it during. He leaned in and said something disturbing. All I gotta know is your desires. Is it fame or fortune you aspire? To get up out this life that you've been living. Follow me, I'll walk you through the fire. I got every type of flavor in. You should see the budget of the catering. I don't wanna come off as a salesman, but I got the taste that you've been savoring. Let your pain go, let the flames grow. I'll read every thought that's on your mind. Cause I know you got a name, so why don't you just write it on this line? Here I got a pen and everything. Who needs a wedding ring? I offer the divine. I don't think you fully understand, but I promise that you will in time. So just make a choice.
So I stood frozen at the crossroads of time. Took hold of his paper and I leant down to sign.
Now, the thing about this song, I think, or about the myth of the crossroads and signing your soul away for fame and fortune. I think it's has so much life because even if you don't believe that literally, it is a fitting metaphor for a lot of the normal things that you gotta not participate in, you know what I mean, to get yourself to the point of fame, and the people that you maybe had to wrong or whatnot. I know I screwed over tons of people to get a record deal. No, I'm just kidding. I only screwed over a couple people. I had to decide whether to honor a commitment, and I kind of let some guys down, but I found a replacement for me who was very, like, he could totally handle the gig, so they weren't left screwed, but they were pissed off that I took off to go play a gig down in England instead of playing with them in Quebec City. We were playing in Manchester for, what is it? I don't know, some kind of music festival thing. Anyways, sorry guys, I had to do it. And that one action led to within 2 years having a record deal. So
I still remember back where I was from. See, I was the favorite, the morning sun. See, I had ideas, but they said they're too grand. So they casted me out without reason to doubt. Now there's blood on my hands. See, I've been that one with the silver tongue. Yeah, they say I'm falling, but never run, following the calling. I've been all in with the barrel of a loaded gun, aimed at the masses, at their masses. Yeah, the darkness gon' get you. You can say a prayer if it helps you. That cross won't protect you from the light, bringing lost angel. Shit, I only came to entertain you, but since we made ourselves a deal, you gon' be my fucking puppet till it breaks.
oh yeah, I when I first reacted to this, I had vibes that maybe it had something related to like the Plato's cave thing, you know, with the shadows on the wall and whatnot. I'm still not sure if that's like intended or not, but I get that vibe, so I guess it's fine.
I'ma chain you to the ground, I'll enslave you, look around, ain't nobody coming here to save you. I'ma take you way down, cause yeah, I know I've been around, but still I got some shit to prove, and I don't really give a fuck how it's gotta happen, but just know that you gotta fucking deal with the devil written. So shut up and listen to play me some blues, and just know the choice that you made today will be the last thing that you ever choose.
So actually, that part right there, where so the two guitars are playing like something in harmony, a melody in harmony, and then one continues playing, repeating that melody while the other one goes off into something a little wilder, and just reminds me of like they do that same kind of thing in Ramblin' Man, you know, by who is that, anyways? The Allman Brothers. That's it. You know, in the bam, 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 bam. I'm a terrible hummer. Oh yeah, and there was Ren. I didn't point this out in my reaction, but Ren actually said how he used the diminished interval a lot in that solo to because of the folklore around that being the interval of the devil, the diminished fifth. Here, I could play it for you quick. But for those of you who've watched lots of my videos or who've seen me, maybe seen me where I introduce other musicians to high ren, I've brought up that very point about how he uses the diminished in high ren, and my theory was that he must know about that folklore about the diminished fifth being banned by the Catholic Church for being the note. What do they call it? Diabolus on musica, something like that. That is the interval right there. It's kind of like the intro to what's it called again? There by Jimi Hendrix. Yes, he used it in high ren too. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Randy Sunshine. But I think I'm the one who brought that up. I talk about it all the frickin' time. And people got seriously mad at me for talking about that because apparently there's some controversy as to whether that was really banned by the church or what the hell ever. All I know is people say it. So if people say it, that's enough to use it to imply something in your song. People don't realize that they can be right and wrong sometimes. Okay, let's finish this so we can keep going. There's some new material that I need to get to. Blues licks are so appropriate too for this theme. Randy Sunshine, yes, that's how I know. Well, I'm glad the word has spread. If there's one thing I want to accomplish, is to let people know how Ren used that diminished, how he used the diminished arpeggios in high ren. That's my big thing. Where were we? Down the road. Oh, we're at Bad Company, folks. All right. I made the mistake of not wearing this jacket for the Bad Company video the first time I watched it. I'm not going to make that mistake again.
I got that ice cold blood pumping under my skin. But I've been out here causing trouble again. The CEO of the Bad Company, shutter your windows, lock the damn door, so we coming right in. They say I lost my mind on this molecular level. My head's in the gutter. My friends say I should get it together. Got some substances I love as much as my family members, and you can always count on family to get through the weather. When rains come and them lightning bolts like that.
That's a bar. I think he said I got some drugs that I love as much as family members, and let's hear that again.
Right in. They say I lost my mind on this molecular level. My head's in the gutter. My friends say I should get it together. Got some substances I love as much as my family members, and you can always count on family to get through the weather.
You can always count on family to get through the weather.
When rains come and them lightning bolts like that sky, I'm a mess. Got no cleaner as the time passed by. Built all these castles in the sand, but I can't fight that tide. You might ask why. Let me just remind them why they say I'm bad company. Yeah, I'm a threat to myself. Talking to myself up in the mirror. Could I make it any clearer? At this point they know I'm way past help. I never cared about the doctor's orders. I just play with the hand that I got dealt. So they say I'm bad company. Yeah, I'm a threat to myself.
I carry my weight down this open road, rattling bones. And every step I take, my muscles shake, but I stumble on back home. This life's been cold, it's all that I've known. Now tell me just what the fuck is beginner's luck, 'cause I'm a veteran of being alone. They say I'm bad company, but I don't act like I'm supposed to. I've heard they say no misery loves company, but I'm too goddamn anti-social. They say I'm bad company.
Now I'm going to roll it back a little bit because I love this choreography. But in my initial reaction to this video, I superimposed the Thriller dancers in front of them. Nobody mentioned it. I can't believe nobody, maybe people noticed and just thought it was stupid and wanted to ignore it, or something. I don't know, but I expected at least a few people to be like, to have a laugh over that, because I split a gut and I was the one who did it. I made myself laugh. Anyways, oh yeah, there's been apparently, because I guess because I mentioned that before I became a musician, I started off as a break dancer, like in my earlier teens, and we're talking in the days of like Turbo and Ozone, you know, like Breakin' and Breakin' 2, Electric Boogaloo, that kind of stuff. But yeah, there's been apparently some kind of maybe a challenge for YouTubers to do learn the choreography. Yeah, I don't know if I can do it or not, but I'd be willing to try. It looks like fun.
Veteran of being alone. They say I'm bad company, but I don't act like I'm supposed to. I've heard they say no misery loves company, but I'm too goddamn.
Well, the security guard is now in on it.
They say I'm bad company. Yeah, I'm a threat to myself. Talking to myself up in
So the security guard's just going to look the other way and let them all run off. Yeah, a mass flash mob to this. That would be super fun, Randy. Yeah. Party time, excellent.
Welcome to this instructional
know, you
video
know.
on installing a glam.
And judging by my channel metrics, I think most of the people who watch my channel are old enough to know what I'm referring to when I say party time, excellent. So now we're at Asylum. This is a new one. It's a lyric video. All right, I'm a little nervous. I am a little nervous here. So in addition to appearing in this long form video, I'm going to edit this, the new songs into their own individual videos. And if you comment on this video with a time code, there's a good chance that your comments will end up in the final video that I do for each of these new ones. So, yeah, let's jump into it. Asylum. Ooh. I'm nervous. Thankfully, I still have a minute. No, I don't. This is the video. It's got no woman, no crying kind of vibes on the acoustic guitar here.
The preacher sins on Sunday morning. The sheriff steps outside the law. The teachers don't know much at all, and it's all the same. Empires rise and empires fall. As we wander through the darkness, we'll die upon this hill, and the only pill to swallow is the one that made you ill. In this virtual reality, it's hard to see what's real. There's something left worth saving, I'm holding on to still.
Okay, I gotta pause, or I'm just gonna let it play through. Which I guess wouldn't be bad either, but I wouldn't think of anything to say. Yeah, it's got kind of Brit rock. That's very, very much British sensibilities, more so than the previous songs. Makes me think of like, there's little bits where I'm thinking, you know, oh, like Blur or Oasis might be influencing this section.
The sheriff steps outside the law. The teachers don't know much at all, and it's all the same. Empires rise and empires fall. As we wander through the darkness, we'll die upon this hill, and the only pill to swallow is the one that made you ill. In this virtual reality, it's hard to see what's real. There's something left worth saving, I'm holding on to still.
So it's using what's that song? Ironic, you know, by Alanis Morissette. And it has that kind of like how, you know, the juxtaposition kind of thing where, you know, the policeman breaking the law, the teacher doesn't know anything,
reality. It's hard to see what's real. There's something left worth saving. I'm holding on too still. The doctor is your local dealer. The banker cuts himself a check. The politician you believe in is never around, just empty promises and death. As we wander through the darkness, we'll die upon this hill, and the only pill to swallow is the one that made you ill. In this virtual reality, it's hard to see what's real. There's something left worth saving that hasn't yet been killed. Where do we go when bound by the chains? When the tide gets low, I wait for the waves. Let's sit down to let go with hope for change. When the world is an asylum, how do you stay safe? Yeah, the times change, but it's still the same thing played out on a constant loop.
I have to admit, this has, as soon as he started, I had like Everlast kind of vibes. So, yeah, I'm down with what the message is.
Yeah, the times change, but it's still the same thing played out on a constant loop. As the wars wage on the centerfold stage, and the storyline's nothing new. While we draw lines in the sand decided by the chosen few, just for something to believe in, anything will do. And we throw spears over counterfeit fears while the kings and queens all watch. Brothers shed tears, but it falls on deaf ears in a land that God forgot. Still we thread hard through the hangman's rope and lose sight of what was lost. All for something to believe in, but was it worth the cost? As we wander through the darkness, we'll die upon this hill, and the only pill to swallow is the one that makes us ill. In this virtual reality, it's hard to see what's real. There's something left worth saving that hasn't yet been killed. Where do we go?
Wonder what the process of making this was, because obviously you could probably just type in a couple prompts and have AI do this for you. But it would mean so much more, I think, if it was people who sent these in, or you know, I don't know. What's the story, how this, because I mean, technically this isn't even a video, it's a lyric video. But how neat would that be if you know, it was like some kind of fan funded or some, I don't know. You guys tell me.
It's hard to see what's real. There's something left worth saving that hasn't yet been killed. Where do we go when bound by the chains? When the tide gets low, I wait for the waves. Let's sit down to let go with hope for change. When the world is an asylum, how do you stay sane?
I think that solo there just kind of sums up how this song is different than anything else on the album. There wasn't a shred of blues on that solo. Like, that was you would never call that a fiddle. That was definitely a violin, you know. Almost like Bittersweet Symphony. Right there, especially when I get it to that exact spot.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Shalom, shalom, shalom. In the dying of the light, there's a chance to be reborn. Hold on, hold on, hold on. A mother reaches for the needle. A baby's lost before it wakes. Without guidance for the people, it's all the same. Walls are built, walls will break.
Another amazing song with a message to it, but one that I think I need to listen to a few more times to really pick up on. But what am I? Starry Night 40 says, you think it's your favorite, but you love them all. Of course, we all love them all. That is the problem. Picking a favorite is probably the hardest thing to do. It's like the last one you heard is often just your favorite, right? But oh yeah, I guess I could expand on that point about how there's no blues in this one. The way, well, first of all, hip hop and blues are both kind of American music forms that we have courtesy of the, African American populations who whose musical traditions kind of gave birth to, that there's a lot more to it. I did take a history of music course, but it's not fresh on my mind, and that's not what this is about. But yeah, this one was very very European sounding, like, and even that section, like I think I mentioned during the song, had that vibe to it, like the Bittersweet Symphony. Only if I remember the band Verve, I think they were called. They got sued because that was a sample of like a Rolling Stones thing or something. They should have just done something similar instead of what do you call it? Not cloning, sampling it. There we go. Let's just watch the end one more time here.
Hold on.
It's a great message to hold on.
A mother reaches for the needle. A baby's lost before it wakes. Without guidance for the people, it's.
I find it they're on the word without. There's a little affectation on the word that is usually the result of some kind of pitch correction, not catching the word right. So I'm surprised they.
Before it wakes. without guidance for the people. It's all the same. Walls are built, walls will break.
Walls need to break. That is a truth right there. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's go back here. So that was Asylum. We have so many new ones here today. We also got Me and My Monster.
I don't know just why I'm like this. I've heard people around me say something's off, I'm not okay.
All right. I'm just distracted here just because I'm having the vision of these trees and whatnot, and I'm expecting the Beastie Boys to jump out at the camera at any second. I don't think that's going to happen, though.
I don't know just why I'm like this. I've heard people around me
That's
say
90s home movies
something's
vibe.
off, I'm not okay. Cause that darkness I keep bottled up is seeped into my veins. So I let the monster out the cage. Something's in the water, at least that's what I blame. I can feel a monster that wants to escape, scratching on my insides. No peace from a freak of nature. Cause recently my thoughts are driving me insane, pulling me apart by the seams in my brain, crawling on my windpipe. Wake the beast, time to meet your maker. So let me get the first thing first. I was cursed since birth. I was born with Nostradamus like prophecies, words of fate. Pain shaped and the pain makes me not think straight. Brain checkmate, need restraints, such as 2 chains and a whole case to contain the pace of my train of thought. Cause it's all for morbid, more highly strong. And the soul is tortured, more highly strong from a new supported. And the more I run, more I feel awkward, like I'm caught in a storm and I'm launched to orbit. And from dusk till dawn as opposed to forces itself to the surface. It's coming, it hurts, it is murderous, mercy, this monster that's lurking. I don't know just why I'm like this. I've heard people around me say something's off, I'm not okay. Cause that darkness I keep bottled up is seeped into my veins. Let the monster out the cage.
Well, this is a really looking inside to even come up with this kind of concept for a song. And who doesn't have a little bit of a monster that can break out the cage if things line up in the exact right or wrong way, depending how you look at it.
Cause that darkness I keep bottled up is seeped into my veins. Let the monster out the cage. Feel it in my bloodstream, rushing through my veins. Feel him as he creeps through the halls in my brain. And he's always hungry, gotta keep him fed. After years spent trying to expel him from in my head, he started under the bed till he made himself a home in the furthest depths of my psyche, to the marrow in my bones. He's that shadow that I cast, that reflection in the glass. He's that static in the silence telling me I'm not alone. In my DNA in that double helix, he lead the way and I fucking feel it's too late to make a vacate. Chained to my fate, maybe I'm crazy or that my fucking spirit is just plain weak for letting him win. Or maybe destiny that we spend the rest of our natural lives together. Why fight each other? Cause in the end I've felt an emptiness that's following me since a kid. But he was there to claim the occupancy. A lifetime later, right back where I started, you see. Till the credits roll, still it's just my monster in me. Yeah. I don't know just why I'm like this. I've heard people around me say something's off, I'm not okay. Cause that
I know the lyrical content is quite heavy here, but so is that little run. I can't even figure out what instrument that was. Some kind of synth or something.
this I've heard people around me say something's off, I'm not okay.
I don't know what's making that sound exactly. There's a few different ways I think you can make it.
This I've heard people around me say, something's off, I'm not okay. Cause that darkness I keep bottled up is seeped into my veins. Let the monster out the cage.
Okay, that choir was heavy. That whole choir thing at the end was pretty powerful. Man, I really got to say though, like for an unlikely duo, they do stuff like the collab is just amazing. I mean, they're both talented musicians. If they just were the sum of their two parts, that would be amazing. But they're more than the sum of the parts when they get together, I think is the only way to really put it. The chemistry is just unmatched from anything I've seen in a while. Yeah. 5 weeks on shrooms and weed can do. Hey, well, that is exactly how Blind Melon's album got recorded. And that worked out well for them. Minus the dying part. Okay, so now we are at... Where are we? Asylum, Me and My Monster. Smoking Gun. All right, we've seen Smoking Gun. We've seen Tarantula. So we're just going to play through those ones.
Hi, you might recognize me as Al Pacino. When you get hungry...
Here, just let me stretch my legs here for a second. See how my camera follows me? The mic didn't follow me, though. If I know I was going to move around, I would have clipped on... oh, my mic went nuts. There we go. Not my mic. My camera lost me for a second, probably just because I tipped my head over and it couldn't follow my face when my hat was showing. All right. What did I say, Matt? Smoking Gun. All right, so this is going to be a more of a listen type of situation, since you can also check out my first reaction to this one. It's already on my channel.
One creature, monkeys.
I think this is the most fun track on the album by far.
Come easy, the champion come easy, the tonto come easy. Damage is done, I'm the one, the smoking gun, it come easy. Stuck in my ways, come easy. Contaminate the scene, damage is done. I'm the one, the smoking gun. The long arm of the Lord, they bust my front door. So I flushed £2, then I flushed 2 more. But I fucked up cause I left £1 in the drawer. Now I'm face down, getting fucked by the law.
Oh shit, better dip and be quick to move. In the back room, we got 6 zips of shrooms. So I lick my lips and I sit to eat. Didn't get locked up, but I tripped for weeks. It come
easy, the champion come easy. The tonto come easy. Damage is done, I'm the one, the smoking gun, it come easy. Stuck in my ways, come easy. Contaminate the scene, damage.
I have to say that this might be my favorite as far as I could put this on a playlist that I could listen to anytime. Whereas some of the other ones are maybe a little too challenging, or you wouldn't want to play, because of someone being present, or you know what I mean. But this one is just, yeah, I would blast this one out of my car driving downtown. It's a banger.
She's done. I'm the one, the smoking gun. Met a chick named Jane with a thick ass frame. She's a nice cold bitch, but I love her the same. I come easy when she scream my name. Oh, Ren. Wait, bitch, what the fuck you saying?
Ah, shucks, my bad, I was hitting it too.
Fuck y'all, I'm
I
out.
guess I'm sticking with you, but I really wish I didn't. Hindsight's a bitch, cause 9 months later she had Webby's kid that came easy. Fresh out the womb, oh Jesus. What should I do? I called up the dude and he said,
Fuck you, and oh, by the way, you got syphilis too.
now I'm seething.
That's what you get.
So I breathe in, reach for the neck and squeeze him.
But that shit don't hurt, cause I'm still feeling all them shrooms from last verse.
Ah shit, wait Chris, are you feeling okay?
Well, the wall's kinda melting, but I'm otherwise straight.
Are you
I love
sure?
this part.
Cause judging by the state you make, you're a mess.
You're the one who's got a rash on his tank, you see. Mine cleared up in a couple of days.
But I don't got healthcare.
Well, that's a damn shame. Just try not to scratch it. I've got to run. And oh, by the way, say hi to my son.
Come easy, the champion come easy. The thunder gun come easy. Damage is done. I'm the one, the smoking gun. It come easy. Stuck in my ways, come easy. Contaminate the scene. Damage is done. I'm the one, the smoking gun.
Now it's 12 years later and the story's not done. Yeah, I know I sound like Chris, but I'm not. I'm the son. See, I never met my father, but they say I got his voice. And luckily for me, my mother wasn't pro-choice, so the dumb bitch had me. But my fucking stepdaddy's some British cocksucker, always mean and unhappy. And I just want to kill this motherfucker so bad. Oh shit, he just got home. Hi, Dad.
I'm not your father, bitch. Try and get it through your head. Your dad overdosed on mushrooms 12 years ago. He's dead, otherwise I wouldn't be stuck here having to raise you, you little shameful, ungrateful brat. I hate you.
Sure, Dad. I mean,
I think the one takeaway from this video is that future Ren has a mustache.
Get it through your head. Your dad overdosed on mushrooms 12 years ago. He's dead, otherwise I wouldn't be stuck here having to raise you, you little shameful, ungrateful brat. I hate you.
Sure, Dad. I mean, Mr. Wren, you got it. I'ma shoot this motherfucker with the gun up in my closet.
What you say?
I said, gum is stuck in my pocket. I don't know how I forgot it, but I should go and wash it.
Fuck's sake, you really are autistic as your father was. I guess that's a result of a pregnancy with a lot of drugs. You should have been an abortion, should have pulled the plug.
You know what, Mr. Wren? Why don't you hold that thought? Got the pistol from my closet, brought it downstairs quick, and then I held it out in front of me and aimed it at his dick.
Wait a second, little man. Hold on, let's talk through this. Don't be foolish. Do you even know how to use it?
Yeah, I do actually. I looked it up on YouTube. You fucking dickhead.
So they find a way to end all the videos with the little man. Smoking gun. All right, we're at Tarantula. Man, what a banger, eh? What I saw some more like a rice cake belly because he doesn't drink. Does he not? Oh, can I not? Oh, there we go. Sometimes I don't want to cry. That is what I was trying to not have to say. But yeah. It's the nice thing about Smoking Gun is it doesn't make you want to cry. All right, Tarantula and Dr. Meyers are Chaley Brock's favorites, and we're about to jump into Tarantula right now, so you should be a happy camper. All right, got the Clash.
Tarantula, gang, right from the stereo. Gargantuan, goddamn fit for a burial. A cannula from my wrist, sick material. A chronically ill sound for your area. I just let go, there's a crack in my design. Like an echo, these thoughts replay in my mind. Side effects that get left by the man.
I got the devil on my shoulder, and the weight might break my back. I'm losing my composure, and I might crack. And so they say that my persona
has a tendency to
come so undone that
my identity is
stuck inside this white room I painted black.
Tarantula, bang bang, contractor muscular.
I'm venomous, brain fangs right to your jugular. Cutting your brains on the rug and your blood on the comforter. Part of me's Peter Parker, but bust my guns like the Punisher. I'm a rabbit arachnid, I'm trapping them in the web. Then I wrap them up like a package for afterwards in the shed. I'm carnivorous in the blood of these rappers, is how I'm fed. To live a death like Dexter, dark as the passenger in my head. And they know I'm a killer on the low, patient 00. Fuck a cheat code, my ammo's unlimited. I only stop when I gotta reload. I'm 20 below and the blood in me frozen. I painted this room only color I know. Yeah, I painted it black, it was dark as my soul. So fuck it, let's go. I got the devil on my shoulder, and the weight might break my back. I'm losing my composure, and I might crack. And so they say that my persona
has a tendency to
come so undone that
my identity is
stuck inside this white room I painted black.
I don't remember if I said this or not. I think I did mention Hazy Shade of Winter is what this little change up reminds me of.
This white room I painted black.
Whoa, back to back, you can't catch that flow. Counteract upon price that low. Chiropractic, back snapping, fat base, gymnastic, mash it up, massive, bro. Casual, this shit easy, G. Ride the beat, come on, you know me. Designed to be the best, need the best to test me. Watch me rise up victoriously.
Yeah, we back on that loose again, representing that loony bin. Give a fuck if I lose or win when that spider bite go right through the skin. Then I'm hit when I strike the vein, got a monster locked up inside my brain.
All right, this was never a genre that I was really, locked into the scene of. But I do remember these like real fast kind of industrial beats with rap, this kind of cadence and stuff being a thing in like the late 90s, early 2000s. I had like some friends who were like in a project doing this kind of thing and stuff. That's why I'm placing it at that time. It's very cool, like the way they've gone from, they just transition like genres don't matter.
Victoriously.
Yeah, we back on that loose again, representing that loony bin. Give a fuck if I lose or win when that spider bite go right through the skin. Then I'm hit when I strike the vein, got a monster locked up inside my brain. And wrestle with them's like fighting Bane, but I know that part of me likes the pain.
Like a masochist, spider biting, antagonist, biting, sighting, paralysis, vital signs of a pathogen. Striking deep in the artery, Peter Parker, but darker, see black and bruise on the mark. I leave random web is the thread you see.
Got time to kill, murder on my mind, I'll give your spine a chill. Show up in Silent Hill, bumping twisted metal behind the wheel. We pose a threat, pulling you under, hope you can hold your breath and kill them all until there's no one left. Tarantula.
There we go. Oh yeah. Where are we now? Tarantula Mason Jar. This is also a new one. It's a visualizer.
I've been on a way.
All right. Well, I'll let you visualize as well. Let's all visualize together. Mason Jar. Hey. Hold on 1 second. Stop. I know it's Looks like a dance move, but it's actually how I get my camera to not follow me. I have an empty mason jar just ready to go. What are the odds of that? I don't think it's going to come in handy at all, though. All right, now I got to turn the camera back on so that I can move freely. Turn that follow me function back on. There is a real video for this one? Is that what you're saying, Randy Sunshine? Should I stop right here and now and find that one? Oh, I don't have iTunes or Spotify, and I certainly don't have them hooked up in a way that I could get the video to play on here. All right. I think the visualizer, it is. Here we go.
Cutting ketamine
Sapporo,
with a Home
nice.
Depot card. And it's got me on a
Broccoli, nice.
quarter ounce in a
Corn on the cob.
mushroom chocolate bar. Yeah, it's got me on a wave. I've been on a wave. Yeah, we're so high that JP forgot how to make beats. Now he's drumming on a mason jar. Yeah, I line up that kitty cat pretty fat, then I'm sniffing that light of ciggy, some sticky, then sip some whiskey to piggyback the effects as they get to me. I perfected the recipe with some acid to microdose and some excellent ecstasy. Gone banjo kazooie, I got some 2C to boost me. I cop some kid up in Canada with them loonies and toonies. I'm in the room with some groupie.
What did he say about Canada? All right, now I am glad I have a mason jar. Where are my drumsticks? Ladies and gentlemen, I need my drumsticks. Where did I leave them? Not there. Maybe over here? Not in there. Not in there. Not in there. Huh. So once I caught on to the fact that he's using the mason jar as percussion, but I can't find my damn drumsticks. Good sounds.
Kitty cat pretty fat, then I'm sniffing that light of ciggy, some sticky, then sip some whiskey to piggyback the effects as they get to me. I perfected the recipe with some acid to microdose and some excellent ecstasy. Gone banjo kazooie, I got some 2C to boost me. I cop some kid up in Canada with them loonies and toonies. I'm in the room with some groupies and that cocaine on the plate.
He just dropped a Loonies and Toonies bar about Canada. That I could probably show you, a loony and a toonie. Hold on a second. This is why you come here, folks. This is for the deep, insightful knowledge. This is a loony. Worth $1. There's a picture of a loon on the front. Queen Elizabeth is on the back. Shout out to Queen Elizabeth in the afterlife, wherever that took you. And The toonie, this particular toonie has a polar bear. I don't think they all have polar bears. And a different picture of Queen Elizabeth. It's the type of insights you've come to expect from my channel, I think.
In that lighter sicky, some sticky, then sip some whiskey to piggyback the effects as they get to me. I perfected the recipe with some acid to microdose and some excellent ecstasy. Gone banjo kazooie, I got some 2C to boost me. I cop some kid up in Canada with them loonies and toonies. I'm in the room with some groupies and that cocaine on the plate that I microwave for 28 seconds and gave them a taste. I cut a gator for later, break up and roll in the reefer, stoner demeanor, eating pizza, playing Ghost of Tsushima. The graphics so realistic, I feel like I'm in Japan. On ketamine like a horse, them crystals are finer than sand. Just when I thought I was zooted, JP been raising the bar. Went from playing guitar, now he's fucking banging on jars. He's taking so many bong rips and blasting them higher. But honestly, this beat is actually fire. I've been on a way, cutting ketamine.
I like how they include like that the beat is being played on the mason jar as part of the lyrics.
On ketamine like a horse, them crystals are finer than sand. Just when I thought I was zooted, JP been raising the bar. Went from playing guitar, now he's fucking banging on jars. He's taking so many bong rips and blasting them higher. But honestly, this beat is actually fire. I've been on a way, cutting ketamine with a Home Depot card. And it's got me on a way, quarter ounce in a mushroom chocolate bar. Yeah, it's got me on a way, I've been on a way. Yeah, we're so high that JP forgot how to make beats. Now he's drumming on a mason jar. Sometimes that boy gets so lazy.
So JP is the producer. I know that. I'm pretty sure I know that. Unless I'm wrong, in which case I don't.
Hey, yeah, we're so high that JP forgot how to make beats. Now he's drumming on a mason jar. Sometimes that boy gets so lazy, smoking caddy, kush get baby. Sometimes labels act so shady. That's my song, that fuck you, pay me. Never bite the hand that gives, motherfucker. I know cartoons like the Milkman's mother. Bulletproof bars, bullets bounce back, sucker. Click clap on the cover. My brother, compadre, amigo, pass me the spliff and I hit like a free throw. Netflix kid getting high, watch a peep show, scratch that itch in the belly when she deep throat. They say we're so vulgar, too old to mature when I'm older. Hold this spliff, let JP take over. I'm so cooked, I need to get sober. I never made a verse this high. Webby man, I think I'm gonna die. Need to lie down with the lights out, time out, but to pass out on the couch. I'm not fucking about, cause I'm tripping for Britain. The curtains are dripping, the music, skipping. Feel so sick, my stomach kick flipping. One more hit, man, fuck it, we're living. Cutting ketamine with a Home Depot card. And it's got me on a way.
I'm missing a... What's the ketamine have to do with the Home Depot card exactly?
One more hit, my fuck it, we're living. Cutting ketamine with a Home Depot card. And it's got me on a way.
Is he saying cutting ketamine with a Home Depot card? Is he snorting the... Have I ever seen anyone do ketamine? I know I have. I'm trying to think how they did it. I think they smoked it. But maybe you can snort it too. I'm not sure.
Quarter ounce in a mushroom chocolate bar. Yeah, it's got me on a way. I've been on a way. Yeah, we're so high that JP forgot how to make beats. Now he's drumming on a mason jar.
It's got like Spoon Man vibes a little bit, you know what I mean? I love that. He does those little triplets at the over the stop.
He forgot how to make beats. Now he's drumming on a mason jar.
I was jamming with him there.
Yeah, we're so high that JP forgot how to make beats. Now he's drumming on a mason jar.
That was dope. Yeah, that was awesome. I like it. I like it a lot. But yeah, do not do ketamine, folks. Not suggested. Not even a little bit. Unless you're a horse who needs to be tranquilized, in which case, go nuts. Go nuts. Next we're at Silence. Also a new one. Out 3 days ago. Yeah, of course I brought my... Hey, do I look like an amateur? This is Pro Guitarist Reacts, not Amateur Hour Reacts. Oh, good Lord. Mason jar. Silence. Yeah, that's what I got next here. Silence, ladies and gentlemen.
The sound of silence, it sounds so sweet, precipitating violence on these Brighton streets. Tommy boy wears down like 15 stellars on his ones like a cappella. The beginning of the end, this night was Alpha and Omega. Necker, Jaeger, bomb invader, stomach lining, vodka chaser. Drunken and disorderly, no ordinary behavior. He was fucking smashed, to put it lightly. Stumbles off his stool and calls the barmaid not politely. Dicey glances from security, certainly they get lively. Waiting for a reason to leave Tommy boy untidy. What a state your barred mate, procedure.
There's also flute on this song. So I've been noticing there's quite a flute has appeared quite often on this album. If it's not flute, it's what kind of... There's a keyboard that they used, and it sounds kind of like flute. I think it's called a harmonium, like on the intro to Stairway to Heaven. That's what that is. But yeah, it's one of those things. But yeah, there's been quite a bit of it. It's been like a go-to kind of instrument throughout the album.
Made not politely, dicey glances from security, certainly they get lively. Waiting for a reason to leave Tommy boy untidy. What a state your barred mate, procedure. He vacates the place to meet his dealer. Fetch a gram of white, a side of reefer. A shaky fate awaits the shady geezer. I need a couple of everything: ecstasy, cocaine and ketamine, nitrous amphetamine, masculine hit and a little blue pill so my dude stays stiff. Wasted, Tommy gets white boy wasted. That's white on the gums, can't take.
I wasn't stopping for that reason, but trying to get white boy wasted. That's funny. The rhythm groupings are really interesting when he starts to rap. Am I far enough back?
For a reason to leave Tommy boy untidy. What a state your barred
Right here.
Procedure. He vacates the place to meet his dealer. Fetch a gram of white, a side of reefer. A shaky fate awaits the shady geezer. I need a couple of everything: ecstasy, cocaine and ketamine, nitrous amphetamine, masculine hit and a little blue pill so my dude stays stiff. Wasted.
A little blue pill so my what stays. I'm assuming it. I know what it has to do with, but I didn't catch the exact words that he used.
A side of reefer, a shaky fate awaits the shady geezer. I need a couple of everything: ecstasy, cocaine and ketamine, nitrous amphetamine, masculine hit and a little blue pill so my dude stays stiff. Wasted, Tommy gets white boy wasted. That's white on the gums, can't taste it. Neck and knee then gun till your face shift. It's adjacent to the pavement. Stumble down Brighton pavement like it's fear and loving in Vegas. There's a yank on the sidewalk pacing, so Tommy squares up like silence. It sounds so sweet, precipitating on these Brighton streets.
Timothy was in the UK only for a few days. Had a business conference Monday night, but then on Tuesday he went to see the sights and Ubered out to Brighton before he had that return flight to Staten Island. And you see now Timmy had the wife and kids at home, so in recent years
is, he left the drink alone. But he's a whole ocean away. And when in Rome, what could go wrong? Was the mindset that he had that evening. Just one quick drink before leaving. Ordered a dirty martini, soaked in the sights he was seeing. Had to go and hit that water closet. And he had himself one hell of a piss. Walked back to the bar, left a real good tip. And he saw that his drink had a few more sips. So he drank it down and then walked outside, not knowing that he would be in for a ride. Cause all of a sudden he feels like he's high and his vision is blurring and he don't know why. Roofy, Timmy got date rape, roofy, like that hangover movie. And now he's in for a doozy, feeling woozy, and he truly could barely stand.
So that happened to some of my friends at a bar one night. They got their drink got roofied, and it's so scary because it just seemed like they got so wasted all of a sudden, like, and the sad part is, like, it made them like really obnoxious, like to the point where they kind of alienated themselves when they needed help the most, you know? Yeah, roofies is no joke. That's bad shit. Anyone who slips something in your drink, that's a bad person. Right? I don't think that's a controversial statement.
And his vision is blurring and he don't know why. Roofy, Timmy got date rape, roofy, like that hangover movie. And now he's in for a doozy, feeling woozy. And he truly could barely stand upright. It's when he ran into some British dickhead looking to fight. So Timmy squared up like
Silence. It sounds so precipitating violence on these Brighton streets.
On a fateful night, on a Brighton street, two lost souls they face and meet. One deranged on booze, and the other spiked with GHB. So face to face with bloodshot eyes, they sow the seeds of their demise. On this Brighton street, where the darkness looms, these two young men will meet their doom.
Swing 'em punch,
I dip and duck.
Okay, like holy Vincent Price vibes on that. And I need to sneeze. Maybe not. Maybe so. Yeah, Vincent Price vibes. So whether you're talking like Michael Jackson, Vincent Price, right, on Thriller, or you're talking like Iron Maiden, Vincent Price on what was the song Vincent Price was on? Thank you for the Bless You from Starry Night. The Number of the Beast. Number of the Beast is the one Vincent Price was did the little one man show, or did the little speech. What was I doing here? That sneeze kind of threw me, it kind of like blew all the thoughts out of my head. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Every time I think of Number of the Beast, you know how they go like 666, the number of the beast. I don't know why. I always think 668, the neighbor of the beast. That's funny. If I do say so myself.
On this Brighton street, where the darkness looms, these two young men will meet their doom.
Swing 'em punch,
I dip and duck.
get fucked, head butt.
Whoa, what the fuck?
You Yankee cunt.
Wait, I've been drunk.
Well, I guess that makes two of us.
No, really, man. Wait, hear me out. Just come a little closer.
Ow, you sneaky prick.
Oh, you like that shit? Free dental care.
My tooth is
They were
chipped.
fucked up anyways. You're a brick.
Nah, classic American culturalist.
We are the culture.
Suck my dick and then wash it down with some Ozempic.
Wait, what?
Your people are fat and dumb.
Oh, yeah? Well, at least we got guns. Ever since 1781, we've been on top.
Lad, are you dumb?
Not yet, you fuck. Here's an uppercut.
But I'm ducking down and I struck his gut and I grab his coat and I pick him up.
But we both fell down because I kicked his nuts.
Get off me, you prick.
I can't. I'm stuck. I can't see straight.
No, really, get off. Cause fuck, we're about to get hit by this bus.
Oh my God.
Silence. It sounds so sweet.
Oh my God, I did not see that coming at all. But what a great build up to the actual fight. That was like the most realistic build up to something since like Paradise by the Dashboard Light. You know how they have that classic build up to the home run, shall we say, as he runs around the bases.
We're about to get hit by this bus.
Damn.
It sounds so sweet. Precipitating violence at these streets.
I know.
The sound of silence. It sounds so precipitating on these Brighton streets. Nah, fuck it, I'm done.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That was dope. But then again, you know, they all are. They're all dope. They're all sweet sounding tunes. Caskets is the next one. Or no, it's Dr. Meyers. Dr. Meyers, all right.
All my thoughts are turning blue. All my thoughts are turning blue. Tell me what's the boy to do. All my yesterdays are fading from the view. And every night I lay awake, waiting for the day to break, just to share another memory with you.
Dear Diary, it's Jeremiah.
What was that voice? Was that one of those plugins as well? Had like 60s vibes.
The day to break, just to share another memory with you. And every tell me what's the boy to do. All my yesterdays are fading from the view. And every night I lay awake, waiting for the day to break, just to share another memory with you.
Dear Diary, it's Jeremiah. I've been trying more to write because these nights get mighty long upon this ward right after light. The bedside lamp illuminates the trailing path of my pen. That's how I feel about the good Dr. Meyers, my friend. You see, so Dr. Meyers said that I'm responding so exquisitely and physically responsive to prescriptions on delivery. I'm fit to be walking out here in 3 weeks tops. I wanna be just like the doctor when I grow up. Mommy said that we got lucky cause we can't afford none. And getting let into this trial was a gift from the sun. And we got shined on from the heavens. Man, this doctor's my hero. He sometimes jokes around and calls me patient zero. Cause my patience zero. I mean, I'm kinda hyper. I'm prone to be staying up and pulling all-nighters. And these side effects kind of make my sleeping a nightmare. My mouth gets dry sometimes, no saliva. The pain ain't stopping, but the doctor said patience. My patience is zero. I told you I hate it. The doctor said that it gets dark before dawn. Every rose has its thorns, best to weather the storm. So 4 in the morning, I'll say goodnight. And if I sleep, then it's a blessing from the holy skies. Every night is a drag, but the daytime's nice. Cause Dr. Meyers will be there, so I know I'll be fine.
All my thoughts are
So obviously the story is different, but it has those Eminem type vibes. Absolutely. Ah, Stan vibes, yes. Yes. That's what the chat is saying right now.
turning blue. Tell me what's the boy to do. All my yesterdays are fading from the view. And every night I lay awake, waiting for the day to break, just to share another memory with you.
Dr. Rick Meyers, September 21st. Patient 13 appears to be getting worse. It's seeming like these treatments not only failed to work, but have made his condition critical. Crippling adverse symptoms and side effects like the last 12 kids. Pardon me, I mean test subjects. I gotta give myself distance from my feelings. This is science, nothing more. And so I hide behind that mindset anytime that I'm...
Oh, this is disturbing. Oh, dear. Oh, man. These kids' hopes, any hope for a future they've put into this man who doesn't see them as humans.
Effects like the last 12 kids. Pardon me, I mean test subjects. I gotta give myself distance from my feelings. This is science, nothing more. And so I hide behind that mindset anytime that I'm unsure. I was hired to find a cure, and so at times I come off heartless. But my job's to stay on target and bring this product to market. Gotta keep the funding coming, gotta finish what we started. Gotta crack some eggs to make this multi-million-dollar omelet. With these corporate pharma reps, and they've been breathing down my neck. And they're the ones who write the checks, really, what the fuck you expect? I got a wife and 2 boys of my own I gotta protect. So these kids at the clinic are just numbers I've written next to the date and time of the test. Nothing more, nothing less. Blame the parents if you want it. They sign a form of consent. But this Jeremiah kid, there I go again. Patient 13, I mean, something about him's different. Says he wants to be like me, and so I say that he'll become an even better doctor, knowing that that day will never come. His pulse has been getting weaker. Now there's fluid in his lungs.
Dr. Meyers?
Get some rest, patient 0. We're almost done.
My thoughts are turning glue. Tell me what's the boy to do. All my yesterdays are fading from the view. And every night I lay awake, waiting for the day to break, just to share another memory with you.
Dr. Rick Meyers, September 29th. Patient 13 didn't make it through the night. His name was Jeremiah, and he loved to read and write. And I can't help but feel responsible. I gotta make this right. Gotta find that breakthrough, gotta give the company something, or else I'm afraid they'll start to lose interest and pull their funding. So I studied every study and double-checked every entry in the journal I've been writing, just hoping something will catch me. Didn't sleep for 3 days till I figured it out. And once I did, I knew that I could realistically vouch to have it finished up by Christmas. So I called and set a meet so I could tell my bosses I was just weeks away from complete. Little patient 13 and the 12 who came before him, and the sacrifice they gave us would be for something important. For the science to prevail, gotta learn to live with the losses. I repeated in my thoughts as I went to step in the office. Hey, I'm here for the meeting.
Oh yes, Dr. Michael.
This is heavy. Oh, man. Again, I guess you don't know what you're signing up for. The parents didn't know what consent they were releasing, what, you know. If you haven't studied this stuff, how the hell do you know what you're signing up for, right?
Be for something important. For the science to prevail, gotta learn to live with the losses. I repeated in my thoughts as I went to step in the office. Hey, I'm here for the meeting.
Oh yes, Dr. Michaels, have a seat.
It's Meyers. Just you here today?
Well, you know how busy things get.
Right. Okay, well, anyways, I finally had a breakthrough in the research with the formula, and it's actually...
Okay, let me just stop you right there.
But...
We've decided to go in a different direction with the funding.
What?
Well, there's this new weight loss product in trials right now. Gila Monster Venom, actually.
Gila Monster?
Yeah, everyone's really excited about it over here.
But kids died on my watch.
Listen, we are so sorry to hear that.
You're sorry?
And we want to thank you so much for your hard work, Dr. Michaels.
Meyers.
Sure. And you really are one of our best and brightest.
But...
Listen, I'm sure we'll have another project with your name on it very soon.
No. Listen,
Great. I'll have my assistant reach out.
Your assistant?
Have yourself a nice day.
All my thoughts are turning glue. Tell me what's the boy to do. All my yesterdays are fading from the view.
See, that's the trouble is research is based on profitability. That's terrible. There are certain things that should not be from private companies, because private companies have to try to make a profit. And there's more to it than goddamn profit. It's sickening. Literally. Fuck. I can't imagine what it's like to be really ill. I know a lot of you people who watch these videos, you know, who are fans of renegades, I guess, you know, are disproportionately represented in chronic illness world. And my heart goes out to you guys. It really does. What a difficult world it must be to navigate.
Every night I lay awake, waiting for the day to break, just to share another memory with you.
Another thinker / banger. Caskets. It's got to be done. Love the song, but I don't want to cry. I think you know what I mean. Who knows? Maybe I won't.
If I don't wake tomorrow morning, empty shoes on the side of the hall, and if my number stops calling, picture frames hanging up by the door, you try to reach right in and hold on to the little things, but they slip away. But it's okay, 'cause I had a hell of a time. Know that I had the time of my life. So remember me and smile. All of the souls heading back home down a one-way road. So it goes until the caskets close. And if you get that sinking feeling, thinking about the time we shared, I hope it helps you with your healing. Knowing that I wasn't scared, I savored everything. I pressed the world up against my skin. I was lucky, I guess. I always found the beauty in the mess. You gotta hold on to the little things, but you gotta let go just a little bit. When another one goes, one will find their wings. Then they'll find their way home, little take and give. Into the unknown and the changing tides. The sun sets low on an endless sky. So much we don't know, I don't know why, but I'll be fine, 'cause I had a hell of a time. Know that I had the time of my life.
See, that's one of the nice moments, right? Because you do realize that it wasn't a wasted life. He has taken stock. Example right here. He's looking around the room going, yeah, this is real. This is it.
'Cause I had a hell of a time.
Right there.
Know that I had the time of my life. So remember me and smile. All of the souls heading back home down a one-way road. So it goes until the caskets close.
That's so sad.
Raise a toast as the curtains close and the sunset fades to black. So the story goes, we all walk with ghosts, no one-way tickets back. The casualties of our memories that slip right through the cracks.
That's so hard to lose your friends when you're young. Like, it's, you know, it's hard to lose anyone that's close to you, but when you're young and mortality isn't the first thing on your mind, you know? Everyone has that friend that goes way too early, you know? I'm guessing these guys are like late 20s, early 30s or something, you know what I mean? Like, that's way too early to go.
Story goes, we all walk with ghosts, no one-way tickets back. The casualties of our memories that slip right through the cracks. All All the inside jokes and the times we spoke will stay frozen in the past. You gotta hold on to the little things, but you gotta let go just a little bit. I guess we'll never know what tomorrow brings, but just know you're not alone in the thick of it. I know it feels cold when the caskets close, stories untold on a headstone. For those who grow old, it'll fly by in the blink of an eye. So we'll have a hell of a time. Know that we'll have the time of our lives. So remember us and smile. All of the souls heading back home down a one-way road. So it goes until the caskets close. We'll have a hell of a time. Know that we'll have the time of our lives. So remember us and smile. All of the souls heading back home down a one-way road. So it goes until the caskets close.
If you...
Wow. Yeah, that doesn't get much easier. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. That's a heavy one. I don't know why. Okay. I do just gotta refocus here. So we are now on End of the World. And we're getting close to the end of the album here. I'm okay, thanks. Yeah. I just gotta it's just gotta take a couple breaths. We'll be good. It doesn't get much easier than the first time. All right, here we go. End of the World, first listen ever. So I don't think it's a video. I think it's a... Oh, it is a video. Okay. It's a video. Looks like we got some kind of alien invasion happening, though. That's not good.
It's the end of the world. Everybody that you love's gonna die.
It's like a late 70s kind of family drama or something, you know? Filmed in front of a live audience. Sitcom, I guess.
Get up, buckle up, knuckle down, bust your bubble, shopping for some hope in the dust and the rubble, yeah. Wash your news feed to keep you scared. Buy your reinforced bunker so you're well prepared. Medication Corporation TV screens collectively collapsing the American dream. And keep up your 9 to 5 to play the slot machine. And keep on watching this apocalypse, hypocrisy is rife. In the Senate, politicians are demented. Cute collision course that we should have all prevented. Hey, we're gonna die, sugar, it's okay. Just another supernova in the Milky Way. I call 911 666 911 on a rocket ship to Mars when they block the sun. Blow it up, atomic energy with hydrogen. Here's a serving of Corona for your dying lungs. Cough it up, hey, hey, it's the price we pay. It's the fate of the human race. So much darn potential gone to waste. Welcome to the end of the day. See the chemtrail clouds on a summer's day in the sky. Watching as the fires rage and the polar bears drown. Baby, it's okay.
All right, are we going into like tinfoil hat type shit. Is that where this is going? Because we got like chemtrails and
It's the fate of the human race.
I love that.
So much
Smiles to
dumb
the
potential gone away.
to the guys in the hazmats.
Welcome to the end of the day. See the chemtrail clouds on a summer's day in the sky. Watching as the fires rage and the polar bears drown. Baby, it's okay to be fine. Don't forget to medicate. It's a sick, sick world, but I feel great, so come on. Welcome to the end of the world.
Wake up to the heavy metals that are blowing on the breeze. The smoke from the wildfires, I could barely breathe. Whales washing up on them rising seas. And got a bunch of fucking plastic in my mac and cheese. Yeah, the food's all poison, so we're...
He literally had plastic in his mac and cheese. Of course, I gotta point out, I'm from Canada, and mac and cheese in Canada is called craft dinner. It's just a thing. It's just the way it is. Hey, I'm not on follow mode. Here, let's get that back. Now I can move. I'm free. So, what was I going to mention here? So we're on a. We've got like it. Obviously, it's called End of the World, but we have all these like conspiracies kind of turning out to be true. This kind of feels like the vibe.
It is a sick, sick world, but I feel great, so come on. Welcome to the end of the...
So we got Bigfoot flirting with this blonde girl.
Polar bears drown, baby, it's okay to be fine. Don't forget to medicate. It's a sick, sick world, but I feel great, so come on. Welcome to the end of the world.
Wake up to the heavy metals that are blowing on the breeze. The smoke from the wildfires, I could barely breathe.
All right, so smoke from the wildfires. Well, I don't know when they wrote this song exactly, but we're in that situation right now with wildfires and making it hard to breathe. So yeah, it's funny how things come around and become topical again. And then metals flowing. Well, obviously, if you're of a certain age, you grew up to lead. You know, we were all lead poisoned. That's why we're all somewhat retarded. All right.
Welcome to the end of the world.
Wake up to the heavy metals that are blowing on the breeze. The smoke from the wildfires, I could barely breathe. Whales washing up on them rising seas. And got a bunch of fucking plastic in my mac and cheese. Yeah, the food's all poison, so we're all sick. Trade a double quarter pounder for a chemo drip. Soak it up while we argue about the politics. And keep a full speed sprint toward apocalypse. I know AI's got us in that scope. And when they...
Who do you think wears it better? Bigfoot or me? Come on, Bigfoot ain't got nothing. These little green men, on the other hand, are very handsome and dapper-looking fellas.
Double quarter pounder for a chemo drip. Soak it up while we argue about the
what was that line?
And keep a full speed sprint toward apocalypse. Cheese. Yeah, the food's
quarter pounder for chemo drip? Is
all poison, so we're all sick. Trade a double quarter pounder for a chemo drip. Soak it up while we argue about the politics and keep a full...
Oh, yeah, I guess he's saying what we're eating is giving us cancer.
Fucking plastic in my mac and cheese. Yeah, the food's all poison, so we're all sick. Trade a double quarter pounder for a chemo drip. Soak it up while we argue about the politics and keep a full speed sprint toward apocalypse. I know AI.
Right. Because while we fight about right and left wing crap, the elites are just cashing in while we stay divided. Because obviously, if we were to unite, the elites wouldn't stand a chance. We need to be divided for the elite class to exist.
So we're all sick. Trade a double quarter pounder for a chemo drip. Soak it up while we argue about the politics and keep a full speed sprint toward apocalypse. I know AI's got us in that scope, and when they choose to terminate us, and that's all she wrote. Feel like God went ghost and they monetize hope while they selling us a noose that'll fit our throats. We could use a little help from
Monetized hope? Come on. That is so objectively true. That has been done.
Got us in that scope, and when they choose to terminate us, and that's all she wrote. Feel like God went ghost and they monetize hope while they selling us a noose that'll fit our throats. We could use a little help from the Vatican. When they're not busy with the kids, they be trafficking. Allegedly, go and get another jab again, and just ignore the black box on the
Vatican. Oh, yeah. Well, you know, in another timeline, that might have really offended me because I was born a Catholic, and I kind of denounced the whole thing. The religion, the Catholic religion, I just had no use for it as a kid. And because of a incident my dad had when he was a kid, religion wasn't forced on me. So, yeah.
Fit our throats. We could use a little help from the Vatican. When they're not busy with the kids, they be trafficking. Allegedly, go and get another jab again, and just ignore the black box on the packaging. Shoot it up. Hey, hey, it's the end of days. Nothing left that we could say. 'Cause it looks like we're fucked either way.
That is. Oh my God. So, yeah, I did mention, I think at the beginning, you know, that I did a little bit of breakdancing as a very young, like preteen. But that's like one of those things where you do like, and then you go, boom. You like pass it to the next guy. I can't believe they used that in this video with a robot. We got to get that robot right. It's hard to out-robot a robot, though. Seriously. Come on. Give me a challenge I can handle. Webby doesn't want to play. Look at those chains.
Oh, shit.
Oh, now it's a smoke machine. That robot's awesome.
Welcome to the end.
Well, I like the bridge of this song. It's you know, it's quite a departure from the rest of the song.
Welcome to the end of the day. See the chemtrail clouds on a summer's day in the sky. Watching as the fires rage and the polar bears drown. Baby, it's okay to be fine. Don't forget to medicate. It's a sick, sick world, but I feel great, so come on. Welcome to the end of the world.
Nice
Welcome
kazooie.
to the end of the day. See the chemtrail clouds on a summer's day in the sky. Watching as the fires rage and the polar bears drown. Baby, it's okay to be fine. Don't forget to medicate. It's a sick, sick world, but I feel great, so come on. Welcome to the end of the world. Welcome to the end of the day. See the
chemtrail clouds on a summer's day in the sky. Watching as the fires rage.
This zombie is too funny.
The world. Welcome to the end of the day. See the chemtrail clouds on a summer's day in the sky. Watching as the fires rage and the polar bears drown. Baby, it's okay, it'll be fine. Don't forget to medicate. It's a sick, sick world, but I feel great, so come on. Welcome to the end of the world.
One more time. Or not.
There we go. Here it comes. What are those chairs made of? I wonder that they didn't get incinerated. Here, let me look for something. That never happens. Never happens. Where something's exactly where I look for it. I never used this, but I just bought it because they were cheap. Let me see if I can learn that. Learn the solo for this one.
Fires rage and the polar bears drown, baby, it's okay to
Let me
be
see
fine.
if I can nail this
Don't
solo
forget
down.
to medicate. It's a sick, sick world, but I feel great, so come on. Welcome to the end of the world.
So far, so good. I like that. It's a nice lick. So emotional. You know, they really, that's gets you right in the feels. That kind of playing comes from the heart. 100%. But all jokes aside, it's fucking sick. It's hilarious and awesome at the same freaking time. And the fact that it's like a sing-along. Hey, why wouldn't the end of the world be a sing-along? Yeah. Why wouldn't the end of the world be a sing-along? Might as well. Might as well be. At least we're all together. All right. I'll let it play out one more time. Why not?
Don't forget to medicate. It's a sick, sick world, but I feel great, so come on. Welcome to the end of the world. Welcome to the end of the day. See the chemtrail clouds on a summer's day in the sky. Watching as the fires rage and the polar bears drown. Baby, it's okay, it'll be fine. Don't forget to medicate. It's a sick, sick world, but I feel great, so come on. Welcome to the end of the world.
One more time. Or not.
Time to go home, zombie man. The obvious joke, that's the bomb. End of the world. Thank you, folks. Thank you so much. We have made it to the end. It's been a pleasure writing this world with you all. And yeah. Just wiggling through life. Well, you did miss the mason jar, but I do have one here for you. I can recap what happened. There was a little hook on it that went. It was pretty dope. Okay, now what song? Lunatic, Lullaby, the Visualizer. That's where we're at, folks. I will like the last one. Well, odds are definitely in your favor since I've liked the other 14 so much. There's a very good chance that this one will also be likable. And at this point, I think I've just grown so accustomed to their sound that they could probably fart into a microphone and be like, that's the way a fart should sound. That's where I'm at this point. Uh-oh. Okay. Good to go. We're at Lunatic Lullaby. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a slice. This, feels like it might be the end of the world because we're out of songs now. After this one, let's try to make this one last. Let's try not to cry and try to be good to one another. And remember, home is where the guitar is. Okay. All right, so we got envelope filter on the guitar part. That's neat. Usually you'd hear that effect in a funk song or something, but definitely usable in other genres as well. So, more harmony guitar with that wacky kind of fuzz pedal tone. This one I'm getting more like Brian May vibes. Brian May, Queen. You know how he'll stack electric guitar parts together, kind of the way a string section would. But of course, it sounds different than a string section because it's a guitar, for Christ's sakes. Guitar is like from the loins of hell. That's where guitar comes from. That's why everyone likes it. I would guess that's Ren, because Ren has that fast vibrato. Am I zoomed in? Here, let me check. I must have done like an L shape at some point and it zoomed in on me. Are there lyrics in this song? Like, is there stuff coming up still? Here, let's roll it back a little bit. So right off the bat, it just takes forever to bend up to the note. It's like, I don't have enough sauce on there to give me that type of hang time. But yeah, the reason I think it's random here, I'll show you when a note comes up that makes me think it's definitely random. Oh, even right there. Right there. All right, so normal folk. Normal folk would play that more like, here, can I get back far enough that you can see my hands? So that vibrato, that would be like, that's like a typical, on most instruments, even the voice, it's like a little slower. This one, though, is more like... even faster than that. I don't have the world's fastest vibrato, so all I can do is try to imitate it, but that's not my fingerprint at all. It's not what I do. Everyone has like a signature, like a fingerprint or something, you know? Like that. Yeah, I just cannot, my vibrato is not nearly as fast. So because of the pedal he has on, that sound that he's using is a like a tone, not a tone master, a tone bender, and he's used it on other songs on this album. But it has this little spit feature, signature to the beginning of the note, and so depending on how hard you hit the note, you get a different amount of spit, and the spit is just it's just like a word to describe the feeling. What it really is a sound. What's the word I'm looking for? A noise gate. That's it. Noise gate. Right. So some of the notes don't come out like the other ones do. And so tapping would be one of those things. So like this is kind of what he's doing. that little spitting thing is what's happening to make his sound so neat. It is kind of messy. Start. The first few chords have that like motion of first I was afraid, I was petrified. You hear the struggle.
I remember swinging like a pendulum by my umbilical cord. The surgeon held me up proudly like a prized fish, and all I could think was put me back. Put me back. To be violently ejected from the safety of the womb into this Tartarian nightmare felt cruel. I looked up at my mother, once my home, and now the orchestrator of my exile, and I felt deserted. I'd feel this feeling again, with everyone that I'd ever loved. I remember summoning a burst of air from my diaphragm, and it ripped through the tightly strung fibers of my vocal cords, and I made a terribly repugnant sound. A giant ugly gloved hand hoisted my tiny writhing body onto a sterilized surface and began hacking at my umbilical cord with a stainless steel scalp. Who were these barbarians?
For the love of God, I hope my son doesn't remember childbirth, because he'd be like, the lyric will be that I cut the umbilical cord. Because I did do that. Now, I feel like I've heard that there are people on Earth who remember childbirth. Wow, can you imagine remember being born?
And it ripped through the tightly strung fibers of my vocal cords, and I made a terribly repugnant sound. A giant ugly gloved hand hoisted my tiny writhing body onto a sterilized surface and began hacking at my umbilical cord with a stainless steel scalp.
I didn't even notice the what the hell's that called again? This is gonna bug me. What the hell's that instrument called? With here, I gotta look this up because it's gonna bug me. Oh, theremin. I didn't even have to look it up. Yeah, there's theremin. Is that instrument doing the all the portamento type stuff.
My tiny writhing body onto a sterilized surface and began hacking at my umbilical cord with a stainless steel scalp. Who were these barbarians that would sever me from my one avenue of nourishment? I was passed back to my mother, and she looked down at me and she smiled. How can you smile at a time like this? What is this world? I quickly realized that I did not belong here.
All right, so the theremin was used a lot in Star Trek, so I imagine the choice to use that instrument in this song would be that expelled from the home that you knew, you would feel like an alien. You know, new world, unknown territory. To boldly go where one baby boy has never gone before.
The one thing that brought solace, that brought peace, was the rhythmic beat emanating from my mother's heart monitor. I remember it clearly now. It beat like a metronome. Steady. Rhythmically. And all of a sudden, I could hear music. Yeah. I could hear music, and in that music I could hear the heartbeat of the universe. Primal, connected, formless yet with form. Empty spaces filled with bursts of matter. And I was enamored, I was in awe, I was at the altar of gods. I knew I had to pursue this feeling every day, or I would surely die.
Okay. That was cool. How the heart monitor turned into a sine wave solo. That's dope. Do that again because I played over it. That is too cool for school. So I can sort of do that by hitting this harmonic here and then bending the note from behind the nut back here. But then I'd have to get crafty to figure out how to do the rest of it. That is so cool. The lead guitar in this one is just unsettling. It's it never lands on something that kind of warms your heart. And that was at the beginning. It started with that big long solo, obviously. And so many cool things. Like, who the hell thinks of writing a song about childbirth? And who the hell places that right after the song about the end of the world? It's craziness. It is just plain craziness. ladies and gentlemen. There you have the Asylum album. It has been a blast enjoying it with you guys. Yeah. Unsettling, like being born from a baby's perspective. Well, that's exactly it. Yeah. I suspect there. I'd have to listen to it a couple more times, but organ only came in on specific measures, and it was very much like church organ sounding. You know, it didn't sound like Deep Purple organ. It sounded like church organ. Yeah. So, yeah. Trauma. What is it? Being born is apparently really traumatic. I'm reading this in the comments on over on Twitch, and that actually tracks. That makes sense. How the hell do you come to trust your parents after that? Well, little baby Ren just didn't. Sorry about that, little baby Ren. It's not your fault. Not your fault, baby Ren. Okay. Almost 3 hours. Almost 3 hours we've been checking out this Ren album. Has Ren written a comment on this track? Let me check. Yes, it says, thank you. Let's read it. Thank you so much for everyone who's been getting behind the record. Been a hell of a journey. We are independent artists in the truest sense, and if all your support, and all of your support doesn't go unnoticed and helps us carry on doing what we love. We hope you enjoy this album as much as we enjoyed pouring ourselves into it. Asylum is finally out. You can pre-order. You can pre-order copies here, etc. And that's what he had to say about that. Let's see if there's anything in the description that adds anything. No. Not that I see. Well, your Lunatic Lullaby. There it is. That was something else. Super fun. Thank you guys for joining me on this little mission today. On this adventure. Might be a more accurate word. And I don't know how many people are going to watch this on YouTube. It's going to take half a day just to upload it, probably. It's a long one. I don't. YouTube doesn't usually like these anything more than an hour, and we're pushing 3. So I better run. I do have a life to get back to, and I'm gonna do that. So, guys, look for this when it comes out on YouTube, and we'll talk to you guys again soon. Peace out. Goodbye. So long. Farewell. Till we meet again.